Well, the people have spoken, and a whopping 5 people want me to make a video on how to do bar updates for multiple symbols at once. So we're gonna do this here. I really wanted to do a video on like 20 or 30 different option strategies and show examples with interactive brokers, but this is taking way longer than expected. So I'll do the will of the 5 people and make this video instead. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you're new, please like and subscribe because it adds to my self-confidence. Anyways, let's get started. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Thank you. Okay, so let's get started. As always, we connect to IB. Remember, the goal here is we want to have multiple contracts, and we want to do a callback that we can do an action when we get new data for those contracts. So first we connect to IB. Let's do this only for stocks, but I want to make it clear. If you add like futures and options and that sort of thing, you have to be very careful, very careful because those are a lot more sparse and you might have data that starts later and that sort of thing. So you have to be very careful. I mean, even for stocks, I'll show you issues that you can come up with. So let's say we look at symbols we want updates for. And purposely, I'm going to add a few junk stocks that only dumb people like me have in the past invested in, like Wish and Mullen. Anyways, so let's say you have a symbol list of Wish, Mullen, Baba, Rivian, Tesla, and we want to get live bars for each of these things, real-time bars. So let's create a dictionary with real-time bars for each symbol. So let's call it live bars dict. We're gonna do for symbol in symbol list, um, live bars dict symbol equals IB rec real time bars stock. We're only doing stocks for now, but you can do this for other assets. But just be careful because some of their trading hours and some of their sparsity is a lot different. But here I'm just gonna do it for stocks. USD. And note, it's always best practice to do IB.qualify contracts, but in this case, like it's enough not to do it because there's nothing else you need. So what to show is trades. This 5 doesn't mean anything for bar size because it's always gonna be 5 seconds. And then at the end, I'm gonna use regular trading hours as false because we are pre-market. And now let's look at the live bars. Let's look at Tesla. Okay, we got Tesla. Let's look at Wish. We have nothing because it's a crap penny stock. And I mean, look, I lost a lot of money on it when I didn't really when I was just being an idiot, which happens a lot. But live bars dict. You have Mullen, another penny stock. Oh, a shocker! Mullen has data finally. Wow. Okay. So Wish has no data, but Mullen has data. So with Wish, you have to wait till it gets some data and then it'll populate the fields. But I thought that was important to look. So let's remove stocks without volume. And let's actually remove Mullen because it is a crap stock. And 10 seconds ago, when I made a mistake recording this video, 10 minutes ago, it had no volume, but now it does, so that's good. So we'll remove the stocks without volume. And now we want to check a few things. Let's check number of bars for each symbol. So we can do length of live bars dict, Baba, length live bars dict of um, Rivian, length um, and live bars dict of Tesla. Bob has earnings in case you guys are interested in Baba. Ooh, okay, this is off by one. Tesla actually is off by one, which is good. Actually, it's a good example. Okay, so first of all, let's just for this just to show you guys the last timestamp. Let's check that it's the same. You can look at the last timestamp and you can see it's the same. But here we have an issue. We need to make sure we start at the same timestamp, which is funny because in this example it actually happened. If not, you might want to cut it off to be the same timestamp and filter later via data frame. Um, I said usually it doesn't happen, but it can happen, and usually off by one, meaning like say Baba has first 5 seconds after Tesla, but here Tesla's first 5 seconds. If you look at this, it's funny because Tesla actually starts 5 seconds later, by chance, mere chance. So we can actually cut this off later on, and we can say like, okay, we only start everything from 35 seconds onward, but I don't want to take out the scope of this video, so let's just redo this thing and hope that that they have the same length and stuff. So I redid it. Now it seems like it's going to be the same start. Okay, but that is a good point. If they're off by one, uh, maybe it's good to make sure they start at the same thing, depending on your algorithm, of course. Okay, so what is the actual goal? So what do we want? We want a uh, new bar update function that will trigger only if we have an update for all symbols, um, or you can have a different logic where like you only care if like any symbol gets updated, but I'm going to show you guys for all symbols at once. Okay, so what do we need? So okay, let me ask now, what um, uh, what is needed for a new bar for all symbols? And you know what? There might be a better way to do what I'm doing. And if there is a better way, please comment and tell me. So what do we need? We need, first of all, we need all the latest timestamps. We need the latest timestamp for each of the symbols bars. Uh, Let me call it contracts bars to be the same, meaning they're all at the last time. And then we also, of course, need a new timestamp. Oops, timestamp, aka a new bar. What else do we need? We need, I just want to make a note. Since live bars dict updates before the callback, we need to be very careful. Um, uh, I'll just say because this can cause some sort of race condition type thing, but we'll handle it easily. So what do we need? We need to create this new function called def, let's say has new bar r for all symbols. Oh, for all symbols. Five bars dict. Um, okay, so last update time. Let's initialize last update time. Um, let's initialize last update time to the last time. Like, let's do like Rivian. This might be something you guys should handle with care, but I'm just showing you guys the proof of concept. So like, we'll do we'll set it to Rivian's last time, or usually the same time as everything. So now we need last update time, and then let's get the times for all the symbols because we need to check that all the latest timestamps are the same. So let's get the latest times. So maybe I'll call it like latest timestamps, I'll say. Okay, so we'll do bars. Uh, let's do 4 bars, 4 symbol bars in live bars dict.items. Um, and then latest timestamp is going to be bars -1 that time. And then what do we have here? This is the latest timestamps. And okay, so this is the latest timestamps. And first, let's check if all latest uh, timestamps are equal. So we can do something like, so we know we need like all the timestamps to be the same. So we can check that they're all the same as the first one. So we can do something like like let's make it into the return object. New bar for all symbols. So it's gonna need this condition first, that all latest timestamps are the same, and we're gonna do like time equals latest time latest timestamps um, stamps 0 for time in latest timestamps. I think you need this equals like this. Okay, so now if all the latest timestamps are the same, we want to check, of course, that there's a new bar for all symbols. So just check if it's a new timestamp. Okay, so basically here is uh, so let's do something like this. If new bar for all symbols, and this meant if uh, if all late this is the same thing. If all latest timestamps are equal, now we do if latest timestamps 0 greater than last update time. This means, what does this mean? It means we have a new bar. Um, um, this ensures um, we only take one bar per update. If you don't have this condition, you're gonna have like has new bars equals true like a few times per new timestamp. So this is very important, this condition. So now we do like latest, we can update latest update time to this latest timestamp 0. Um, last update time to the latest timestamp 0, and then otherwise what we're gonna do is it's gonna be false now. New bar for all symbols is false because like it's not a new bar. It's the same bar even though the timestamps are the same. It's like an outdated bar. This can happen because of the race condition, meaning like the callback um, will get like a new update, but this thing will say it's not a new update. Okay. So, anyways, and please, if I have some sort of bug, please comment on this. So let's of course return a new bar for all symbols, and I might have a bug on this honestly. So now we're gonna define a callback on bar update as usual, but this time globally. So not just to the specific real-time bars instance. Like last time we did live bars, that update event for each live bars, but now we're gonna do it globally. So we're gonna have this def on bar update, bars has new bar, and let's do something like this, global live bars dict, and let's do if has new bar for all symbols, live bars dict. We're gonna do print has new bar for all symbols, um, print bars -1, and let's check if this works. So we're gonna first clear, we're gonna do IB.bar update event, clear. This makes sure that we don't like double callback it, like meaning the two callbacks run an accident. So now let's run this. Um, it's my mistake. Last update time. Oops. This should be latest timestamps of 0, and now See, has new bar for all symbols. Here, it's specifically giving me Baba. I think the reason it gives me Baba first most of the times is because Baba was defined before Tesla and Rivian. So, so I think that's the moral of the story. Why I'm getting that one the most. Um, so, but like later you'll definitely see that you can start getting like other symbols. Here it's still Baba. Baba's the one at 76. Here's Rivian, 15. 15.44 is Rivian. Baba again. Okay, but let's keep this running just a little bit until we get a Tesla one. Um, and then, but okay, now what do we really want? Um, when are we gonna get a Tesla one? Maybe it's not interesting. You guys get the point that eventually you can get a Rivian one. We defined Rivian before Tesla, um, so usually it comes first, but sometimes it doesn't. Okay, whatever. Who cares? I think I over. You guys get the point. Eventually there'll be a Tesla one too, as the latest bar that triggers the things. Okay, so now what do we really want to do? Okay, what do we really want to do is we want to uh, we want to turn the updates. We want to create a data frame whenever there is a new update for all symbols. So then we can apply our trading logic slash ML model. Okay. Um, so there's two formats that I'm going to show you guys. A wide format. Let's do and a long format or tall format. What should I call it? I'll call it tall format. Okay. So what's the difference between these two? So wide format. Let's just say we're going to we're going to stack horizontally the columns. So it'll be something like uh, maybe I'll call it concatenate horizontally all the columns. So it'll be like something like Tesla close, Rivian close. Let's just do something Tesla volume, um, Tesla volume, Tesla close, Tesla volume, Rivian close, Rivian volume, Baba close, Baba volume. So this is like a wide format. In the tall format, we're gonna stack vertically, and we will just have as index, have let's say a multi-index, symbol timestamp, and columns, open, high, low, close, volume, and stuff like that. So let's show you guys how we can do this. So we're gonna have to create this function get merge df, and it takes as input live bars dict. Of course, if there's anything I'm doing wrong, and if there's anything you guys can improve on, please tell me. Um, I'm gonna have two format options, wide and tall. So I'm gonna do something, and the reason I wrote an underscore is because format is like a Python thing, and I don't like it when it complains about that. So I'll do like if format equals wide, um, return get merged df, live bars dict. Um, I'll call it get merge df wide. Uh, Otherwise, elif format equals tall, return, oh, sorry, return get merge df tall, live bars dict. Okay. Um, okay, and now I'll do else. else let's raise the error. Raise value error, invalid format, specified. Please use wide or tall. Okay, great. So this is this get merge df. Okay, so now let's define the individual ones. Get merged df wide, 5 bars dict. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? Um, First of all, I think you need to oh, sorry. How are we gonna do this? So let's show you guys how you can possibly do this. So one second. What you could do is you can do um, you remember we had uh, live bar dict dot items. We have the symbol for symbol um, bars in live bar dict dot items, and then we can do util.df on the bars to get the bars. Um, we can set index to the time because remember for live bars it's called time. So this gives us a data frame for each of these things. So I can call this DFS, and then I'm gonna do this thing with pandas. There's this thing called like add suffix. So like if I have util.df live bars dict Tesla, let me just show you guys for a second. I can do like add suffix. I can call it like Tesla. So now it'll be at Tesla. So maybe should we do it? We'll do it. We'll do a prefix. We can do add suffix. By the way, you can do add suffix, and you can do add prefix. Um, Fix. Let's do add prefix. Tesla like this. I'll show you guys. This just gives it a name like that. And this is going to be useful for us. But first, we don't really want the end time. Let's get rid of some the count and end time. Let's only use the things we want. So we want, what do we want? We want open, we want high, we want low, we want closed, and we want volume, and we want maybe the weighted average price. So now let's do the add prefix. Um, let's do a format string symbol underscore that. So now we added the prefix for this data frame. This is a list of data frames, this DFS, and then we can concatenate them together. We can do DF, we can do like um, merged, merged, and you might have to handle NAs somewhere, but that's beyond the scope of this video. Um, access equals 1, return merge df. It shouldn't be a problem. You shouldn't have NAs, but you could, so just be careful, okay? And you return merge df. Okay, so this is the wide format. So let's actually show you guys how this would be in the callback. So remember we had this callback here. Let's define the callback. Let's do like wide format example. Okay, so we can do if it has new bars, we can do df equals get merge df, live bars dict, format is wide, and then what are we gonna do? We can do clear output. Oh, we don't have this defined, so let's define it from ipython dot display import display um, clear output. So we can do something like this. We can do um, display df clear output, and we can do display df dot tail. Let's say tail 3, the last 3, and let's see how this thing looks. I probably have an error. Oh, as I expected. What's the error? Oh, I don't know how to spell. Okay, format. Okay, for um, ah, I don't have pandas defined. Pandas as 3D. Great. So now you see like I have all these columns, open, high, low, close volume in like a very wide format. And every 5 seconds, when you get an update for everything, as you see, it updates the last one. I showed the last three, but I think this is what some of you guys wanted. And now every 5 seconds, and now you can do a logic. You can do like apply your model here. And let me just, for the sake of completeness, show you guys like a tall format example. So for the tall format example, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Gonna be um, format equals tall. So let's show you a tall format example for the sake of completeness. Even though maybe the wide format is more interesting. So let's do clear here. So the tall format, we had a get merge data frame wide. So for the tall, we do define how to merge DFs to create wide format. And then I'll write define how to merge, maybe stack DFs to create tall format. Okay. So here, we'll call it tall. And then still live bars dict. We don't need this add prefix thing. But now maybe what we should do is we can do a dot assign symbol equals symbol. This gives it like an extra column, just to show you guys what this does. It does something like dot assign symbol equals Tesla. In case you guys are not familiar, it adds the Tesla. So here I'm adding the symbol, but now set index, I'm gonna set index be symbol and time. It's gonna be a multi-index. And now the only difference is I'm gonna concatenate vertically, and then I'm gonna return merge df. Um, I don't know why you would want it in this format, but maybe you would. And you know what? Let's um, okay. Yeah, I don't know why you'd want it in this format, but you never know. Some people have use cases for that. So call, and then just to show you guys that it has all the values. I'll do like dot sort index. I'll do symbol um, time um, dot tail. Let's do tail 6. Let's see if this works. Ah, I love how these errors these errors give you like this the craziest error message. Um, index level equals this. Hmm? Okay. Oh, I sorted by symbol and time. Actually, I want by time and symbol just to show you guys that it's up the way it's updating it. So as you see, it's giving you like Baba, Rivian, Tesla, and it gives you the numbers. Um, okay. Anyways, I hope I'm sure there's issues with this approach, but I hope this is useful for you guys. Anyways, eventually I'll do like more videos where I try to like incorporate features from like treasuries and futures and other stuff. So there'll be more examples with using multiple symbols, but I hope this helped. Anyways, hope you enjoyed and see you in the next video. Hopefully it will be on the million option strategies because I have some beautiful graphs on it. Anyways, thank you.